How's it going, everybody? My name is KuzoGames. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing something a little different. I'm honestly just trying to get a quick, short little video up, trying to keep what's left of the streak going. I know I might have missed a day here or there, but you know what? Happy Black History Month anyway. For that last week, I'm just going to have to do double uploads every now and then so I can still hit that grand total of 28 days. This is the halfway point. I don't want to slip now. Even though it's a shorter video today, I'm going to be recapping slash talking about slash reviewing, I guess, Captain America: Brave New World. Shout out to all of my all of you watching this the day I post it. Happy Valentine's Day. You get to spend it with me. I'm never doing that again. But I'm going to do my best to dance around spoilers because I know not everybody's seen it. It's going to be kind of hard to without talking about some of the stuff that may have been seen in trailers. But if I'm just giving my thoughts on it, just like out the gates, right? It was pretty enjoyable. I enjoyed it. It was a fun movie. It definitely had a more kind of serious tone, right? Because they were talking about don't go into it expecting like Guardians of the Galaxy level banter, because there's not going to be, a whole lot of that. It's still a Marvel movie, so it's got some jokes. It's got a couple hee-hees, ha-has in there, right? As Marvel movies tend to do. But it definitely had a little bit more of a serious undertone. Like they were dealing with some stuff, right? And of course, it's gonna be kind of hard to hit the highs that like Infinity War and Endgame hit, but that was their kind of colossal dump project where they coalesced everything. Now they're still working on like laying the foundation and stuff, and I think this movie, at least, does a really good job of that. Actually, it picks up on concepts and ideas that were presented in previous Marvel movies. I won't name which one specifically because I feel like that would lead into some spoilery stuff, but it's Marvel laying the groundwork for a lot of their future projects. And of course they're pulling from some of the stuff that has already been shown off in previous movies. And again, I'm gonna stay away from naming those movies specifically because y'all like to read between the lines. I know you. But if I had to grade it like on a scale, I'd say 7.5, if not 8 out of 10. That's where I'm feeling with it. Like, it was fun. I would probably, like, if my dad wanted to go like to theaters and see it or whatever, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, I'll go watch it again with you. I just rate it that highly. That, and who knows, there might be some little details here and there that I missed like on the first watch through that I may not miss on the second watch through. Let's see, what other things do movie reviewers talk about? The pacing. They always bring up the pacing of the movie. Honestly, I don't know that I really had too many problems with the pacing of this movie. Like, everything kind of felt appropriate happening in the time span that it happened. I don't feel like anything was necessarily rushed, but maybe there were one or two scenes that could have been fleshed out a little bit more. Just a little bit, as far as I'm concerned. But that's just me. Again, I'm not like a huge movie buff, so I'm not even going to pretend like I know all the technical jargon or the reason why things had to be a certain way. But of course, flowers to all of the actors. They did their thing. Each and every one of them. And I'm not going to name, anyone in particular, because I don't want to give flowers to one character who, has been popped up in trailers or has been popped up in trailers. It sounds like I'm playing bias against another who, may not have, but that's for me to think on and for you to wonder. I'm down for Falcon America, for Sam Wilson's Captain America. You know what? Anthony Mackie, I know I just said I wasn't going to give anybody their flowers, but come on, he's like the main star, right? He did his thing. I enjoyed it. I actually believed that Sam Wilson could be Captain America. Like, obviously can't do things the same way, Steve Rogers did, because they're not quite built the same. He's got a different kit, and, it works for him. I think it works. It's very... I was going into this a little skeptical because of spoilers, if you haven't seen the trailers. Trying to think, like, how does he realistically, like, pull off this great undertaking if he has to do it, kind of by himself. He pulled it off. He sold me on it. And I'm very interested to see how he carries the mantle of Captain America forward going into, again, some of the later projects that they're working on. Overall, Brave New World, I think it did what it set out to do. I don't think it was really trying to, again, hit like the crazy highs of like Infinity War or Endgame, or do anything, you know, like super groundbreaking. Again, I like to think that this is a nice layer of foundation that's been set down, so that they can build on some of the stuff that we've seen in this movie specifically. Again, not to get into anything specific, but there are a couple of noteworthy developments here that I think will be important when we look ahead and see things as they start building up to their next like big climactic, you know, everyone is here moment. So I'd say if you're thinking about it, go check it out. You know, go watch it. It's Black History Month. Why not? What's wrong with you? If you're a Marvel fan, go watch it. If you're not a Marvel fan, go watch it anyway. I mean, what else you got to do? Here you are watching my video. Go watch theirs. Theirs might cost you a little bit more, but it's KuzoGames approved, all right? Now, y'all behave yourselves, okay? Don't go out on social media and start like spoiling, or go out of the movie theater and just start like, oh my God, he did this. Don't be that annoying person, all right? Don't do that. The world is it can be a civil place if we just choose to allow that. All right, just everybody behave yourselves, act appropriately. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Again, just kind of a short thing. I'm trying to edit and toss up so I can beat the clock here. But yeah, this has been KuzoGames signing off.